Okay, we're going to talk about the staff discount. By far, that is one of the most confusing ones, with ringing up CCB Bucks as a very close second. So here is how to ring up someone who is staff. The main thing to remember, well, actually, there's two things. First, you don't care that they're staff until after you've hit the subtotal button, and I'll explain that in a second. But when I'm ringing it up. But just think of them as a normal human being, okay? So whatever discounts or whatever's going on with the item you're scanning, doesn't matter. You treat them like a normal person, okay? You don't care until after you've hit subtotal. And yes, they do get them. They do get CCB bucks. They do get, the percentage off if it's on clearance or whatever. So, but first and foremost, a plain old staff transaction looks like this. I'm going to scan a book, so staff member, you're seeing their badge. Don't ask them if they're staff. Because if they're not, that just creates weirdness and people around going, ooh, I wonder what staff gets off, or, whatever. So really, just they need to have their badge and they need to tell you that they're staff. Otherwise, they don't get the discount. So, because it's just very awkward. I've learned that the hard way. So they're getting one book and we're going to hit subtotal. We don't care that they're staff until subtotal. So we've hit subtotal right now. A good rule of thumb is to say, okay, are you getting anything more? Because once you apply the staff discount and they want you to go back and add something, you have to void the whole thing. You just have to undo it and start over. So I usually say, okay, anything else? Anything else? So they say no, and I go, okay, your total before discount 17. So see how it's highlighted? Leave it that way. Type in 50. Don't worry that it changed. It's okay. Because now you're going to hit the percentage discount. And it's going to ask you, why am I getting 50% off? Because it's an employee. Bam. Okay, ma'am, you owe me $8.50. All right, so we have the discount. Now, they can pay normal cash. If they give you a $10 bill, here's a $10 button. Just click it, and then it'll automatically spit out that, you get $1.50 back. Check, same thing. MasterCard, da-da-da. Now, if they happen to have CCB bucks on top of it, that's fine. Okay, they can, if they're gonna, and I'm gonna do another video on CCB bucks alone, but they might be like, hey, can I use this $5 CCB bucks? Yes. All you would do is type 500 and hit bucks. Never hit bucks beforehand, because otherwise it'll think they gave you $8.50 in bucks. Bucks is always after the fact. They could just, so when you hit it, it's going to be like, oh, well, they still owe like $3.50. So then you would, finish it out. But for the most part, it's like a normal transaction until you hit subtotal. And then you apply the 50% off. And then however else they're going to pay.